welcome to BE Famous. Today with us we have a beauty content creator who has been proving his versatility with makeup and comedy. Ladies and gentlemen, here I present Ankush Bahuguna. Hi Ankush.
Is anyone going to clap? I'm going to clap for myself.
Clap,
Hi.
clap, clap.
Hi, it's
Hi.
great to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
So how have you been?
I have been good, yaar. I think work has kept me busy in the last few months, but I would say that 2023 has started on a good note for me so far. So I don't want to jinx
good.
it. I don't want to jinx it. Yeah.
So we'll start with the base.
Okay.
Tell us about your journey. How has this started? How has Ankush Bahuguna become Ankush Bahuguna who he is today?
I guess Ankush Bahuguna has become Ankush Bahuguna by never knowing where he wants to be, I think. क्योंकि मतलब मैंने सबसे पहले तो आर्किटेक्चर पढ़ा एंड आर्किटेक्चर पढ़ते पढ़ते आई रियलाइज कि यार ये तो नहीं हो पाएगा, बट उसके बाद पता नहीं था क्या करना है. तो वाइल आई वाज इन कॉलेज आई स्टार्टेड इंटर्निंग एज अ राइटर एंड वो करते करते कुछ आर्टिकल्स वायरल हो गए. देन आई स्टार्टेड लाइक राइटिंग सीरियसली. आई गॉट अ जॉब. उसके बाद वो करते करते आई वाज लाइक यार तो मैं बहुत जल्दी किसी भी चीज़ से बोर हो जाता हूँ. दैट्स जस्ट मी. ओके. तो मैं राइटिंग के बाद मुझे लगा कि यार अब मुझे कुछ नया लिखना है. आई वांट टू राइट फिक्शन, आई वांट टू राइट कॉमेडी. तो फिर मैं वीडियो स्क्रिप्ट्स लिखने लग गया. वो करते करते फिर मुझे लगा कि यार सो एक्चुअली आई डिडंट, इट वाजंट लाइक कि मैंने बोला कि मुझे एक्टिंग करनी है. मुझे बचपन से एक्टिंग करनी थी बट आई नेवर सेड इट टू एनीवन. बट मैं वीडियो स्क्रिप्ट्स लिखता था. तो वेयर आई वाज वर्किंग लाइक लीडिंग मेंस पब्लिकेशन, आई वाज वर्किंग देयर एंड दे वर लाइक कि अगर आपने वीडियो स्क्रिप्ट लिखी है जस्ट लाइक शो अस हाउ इट्स गोइंग टू लुक. तो मैंने अपने ही कैमरा से एक मॉक वीडियो शूट करा जस्ट टू शो देम कि सीन्स ऐसे लगेंगे. एंड दे वर लाइक वी डोंट हैव बजट फॉर एन एक्टर, कर लो. एंड आई वाज लाइक ओके. पहली बार कैमरा फेस किया. आई वाज वेरी नर्वस बट मुझे बहुत मज़े आए, बहुत बहुत मज़े आए. एंड आई वाज लाइक कुछ चीज़ें होती हैं जो आपको अनकम्फर्टेबल फील कराती हैं बट उसमें भी इट फील्स लाइक यू लर्निंग एंड इट फील्स लाइक ये आपकी जगह है. मतलब अभी बहुत कुछ है सीखने को बट दिस इज़ वॉट गिव्स मी दैट थ्रिल. दिस इज़ वॉट विल मेक मी वेक अप एवरी डे एंड बी लाइक हाँ ये करना है. दैट वॉज एक्टिंग फॉर मी and I've just always wanted to be an actor and life just took me there. And then हुआ क्या कि फिर there was a sudden boom in influencers and content creators and I realized कि अगर मैं video scripts लिख रहा हूँ लोगों के लिए और मैं act भी कर सकता हूँ तो मैं फिर बाकियों के लिए क्यों लिखूँ, मैं अपने लिए काम क्यों नहीं करता. तो that's when I took the plunge and I was like मैं अब content creation करूँगा. मतलब मैं अपनी scripts लिखूँगा, खुद perform करूँगा and I will not be bound by any company. मैं अपना like I'll become a brand of my own. That was the idea. I don't know कितना हुआ है but yeah and then I started uploading videos, people started appreciating, followers बढ़ने लगे, brands आने लगे and then there came a point I was like कि अभी कुछ what next. And then makeup always interested me. तो लॉकडाउन हो गया. कोई उससे पहले तो आदत थी ना कि स्टाइलिस्ट होगा, एक मेकअप आर्टिस्ट होगा, एक स्टूडियो होगा, एक कैमरामैन होगा. अब उसके बाद यू वर लेफ्ट इन योर हाउस विद जस्ट अ फोन. And I'm not complaining because pandemic mein lives were much more difficult for people. They had many like much bigger issues to deal with. I am fortunate and lucky कि मेरा काम नहीं रुका लॉकडाउन में. So I'm very grateful for that. But उस time I was in a position where सब कुछ खुद करना था. And मेरी मम्मी भी एक्टर है, मैं उनके साथ बहुत वीडियोस बनाता हूँ और उनको बिल्कुल मेकअप करना नहीं आता. तो और हमारे घर पे पड़ा है एक फाउंडेशन, एक ब्लश कुछ पड़ा है जिसका शेड ना उनको मैच करता है ना मुझे मैच करता है. तो आई वाज लाइक कि चलो देखते हैं क्या होता है. मैंने इतने टाइम से मेकअप करवाया, कुछ तो सीखा होगा. आई स्टार्टेड डूइंग इट ऑन माय मदर एंड वो हमारा एक बॉन्डिंग टाइम जैसा बनने लग गया और मुझे बहुत बहुत मज़ा आने लग गया बिकॉज इट्स लाइक अ गुड मिक्स ऑफ साइंस एंड आर्ट. सो विच इज़ आई वाज लाइक चलो दिस इज़ अ न्यू स्किल. और कई बार होता क्या है कि आप कुछ करते रहते हो सालों तक एंड देन यू रियलाइज़ कि इतने सालों में मैंने कुछ नया सीखा नहीं है एंड देन वापस गोइंग बैक टू दैट ड्राइंग बोर्ड एंड लर्निंग समथिंग न्यू इज़ सो एक्साइटिंग.
So Ankush, entertaining more than 1 million fans and 3.99 lakh subscribers on YouTube, how does it feel?
It feels nerve-wracking यार, to be very honest. मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि जो मेरे struggles थे जब मेरे 10,000 फॉलोअर्स थे, मेरे struggles अभी भी वही हैं. कंटेंट क्रिएटर की लाइफ में वो struggles सेम रहते हैं कि what next, क्या मैं इन लोगों में रेलिवेंट रह पाऊँगा कि नहीं, क्या मैं लाइक ऐसा होता है यार कि जब 10,000 फॉलोअर नहीं थे तो मैं रोता था कि यार भगवान मुझे 10,000 फॉलोअर्स दे दो, मैं और कुछ नहीं मांगूंगा. जब तक मैं 10,000 पे पहुंचा बाकी लोगों के 30,000 हो गए. सो आई वाज लाइक तो बेंचमार्क ही बढ़े जा रहा है. तो बट दैट्स हाउ द इंडस्ट्री फंक्शंस. अ लॉट ऑफ व्हाट यू डू इज गवर्न्ड बाय द नंबर ऑफ फॉलोअर्स दैट यू हैव. अ लॉट ऑफ द the sort of money that you can earn depends on the reach and followers that you have. So I think the more followers I get, the more confident I become for sure, because it feels like कि यार इतने सारे लोग अगर सोचते हैं कि मैं फ़नी हूँ तो शायद मैं फ़नी हूँ, बिकॉज मैंने कभी बड़े होते हुए नहीं सोचा दैट आई एम अ फनी पर्सन. तो इट जस्ट फील्स लाइक दीज पीपल हैव माई बैक. सो या इट फील्स ग्रेट, बट थोड़ा डर भी लगता है.
So who was the first person, if you remember, जिसने बताया होगा कि आप फनी हो?
माई कॉलेज फ्रेंड्स.
अच्छा.
माई कॉलेज फ्रेंड्स. स्कूल लाइफ में मेरे कोई दोस्त नहीं थे. मैं बहुत बुली वगैरह हुआ था स्कूल लाइफ में, तो माई स्कूल लाइफ वॉज नॉट ग्रेट. बट कॉलेज में आते ही suddenly, I don't know, I could see people being nice to me, people being warm to me, and people laughing and telling me कि यार तू बहुत funny है. So I think it was my friends in college.
So you mentioned that you were bullied in school. So has comedy evolved from there? Your humor?
That's a good question. I feel that everybody who's ever been bullied in school will relate to this. I think बचपन में या तो ये होता है कि या तो you're that person जो वापस मार दे लोगों को, या वापस जवाब दे दे. आई वॉज नॉट दैट. सो आई थिंक वेरी अर्ली इन लाइफ आई रियलाइज कि इफ़ पीपल आर लाफिंग एट मी, अगर उनसे पहले मैं खुद पे हंस लूँ तो मैं उनसे वो पावर छीन रहा हूँ. राइट. सो आई डोंट नो, ये मैंने ऐसा कोई इंटेंशनल थॉट नहीं था, बट दिस इज़ हाउ आई थिंक आई ग्रू अप. तभी अगर आप मेरा सेंस ऑफ ह्यूमर देखो, मैं लोगों का मजाक उड़ाने से पहले अपना खुद का मजाक उड़ाता हूँ. एंड दैट्स हाउ आई थिंक आई नॉर्मलाइज इट इन माई हेड कि यार हाँ तो क्या हो गया, देयर इज नथिंग यू कांट लाफ अबाउट इन लाइफ. आई वुड से दैट कनेक्शन तो है. या
Lovely. So you were bullied in school, but again on social media there is a lot of criticism happening. So how do you deal with that, being a makeup enthusiast?
यार कोने में जाके रोता हूँ.
Just like everybody else?
Yeah, I can say all that stuff to like sound smart that it doesn't matter and what they say, but of course it matters, यार.
Yeah.
I think the thing is कि हमारा काम validation पे depend करता है. मतलब मुझे पता चलेगा मेरा वीडियो अच्छा है जब लोग पसंद करेंगे उसको. अब अगर if there are people hating on it, obviously it's going to affect me, right?
Yes.
And I think sometimes yes, with time you start understanding कि constructive criticism क्या है और hate क्या है, you understand. But on bad days, जब का दिन already बुरा जा रहा है, तो आपको छोटी से छोटी चीज़ चाहिए होती है trigger करने के लिए, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think, but I would also say that some criticism is good also for you to grow as a creator. Especially for example, अब मैं मेकअप पेज है मेरा, आई एम मेकिंग ब्यूटी कंटेंट. अब अगर कोई कह रहा है कि यार वो आई शेडो ढंग से ब्लेंडेड नहीं है, दैट्स नॉट हेट, दैट्स क्रिटिसिज्म, राइट? देन आई लुक बैक एट द पिक्चर एंड बी लाइक या दे आर प्रोबब्ली राइट, आई नीड टू इंप्रूव दिस स्किल. एंड इफ आई डोंट लिसन टू दैट, तो फिर तो मैं डिल्यूजनल हो जाऊंगा ना कि मतलब मुझे तो लग रहा है कि मैं बेस्ट हूँ, राइट? सब आता है, बट दैट्स नॉट ट्रू. सो आई थिंक इट टेक्स टाइम फॉर यू टू अंडरस्टैंड कि वो जो कॉमेंट है उसमें कुछ कंस्ट्रक्टिव है कि नहीं है. बट एट द सेम टाइम आई वुड से दैट इंटरनेट पे एवरीबडी इज एंटाइटल्ड टू एन ओपिनियन. Everybody who exists on the internet, everybody in life has an opinion, but internet pe they can just say it to you directly. But not every opinion is worth listening to.
Yeah.
So I think that balance is something that I am trying to strike right now. Because अगर आप सबकी सुनोगे तो सबको तो नहीं खुश कर सकते ना. तो yeah.
Yeah. So we would want to know from you, at what age did you own up your love for makeup?
It happened age to क्या, I don't know. Like I think there was never a point where I was apprehensive about makeup क्योंकि I've grown up with 3 women in the house, and whenever they would apply makeup, मतलब हम लोगों का सेम ड्रेसिंग टेबल था. I would share my room with my sisters, तो एक ही ड्रेसिंग टेबल था, इसमें सबका सामान पड़ा होता था. बचपन से ही मतलब like there's a core memory कि जो मेकअप की स्मेल होती है ना, वो मेरे दिमाग में बैठी हुई है क्योंकि बचपन बड़े होते हुए पूरे घर में वो स्मेल होती थी because there were 3 women in the house. So I think I've always been open to makeup, and ever since I started featuring in videos, मुँह पे तो मेकअप लगता ही था.
Yeah.
I think when I was working as an actor and a scriptwriter, almost every day we would put on makeup and shoot. So it was always normal for me.
Okay, lovely. So you have 2 pages. One is your personal, Ankush Bahuguna, and the other one is your makeup page.
Yeah.
So how do you divide your audiences?
They divide themselves. I do nothing. I think, you need to understand कि not everything, like, so Ankush Bahuguna जो मेरी main profile है वो, that is how I started, okay?
Yeah.
And Wing It with Ankush is something, it's a skill that I'm learning, so I'm a little more serious on that page. क्योंकि if you see the content, उसपे मैं बहुत ज़्यादा कुछ भी बोलता रहता हूँ. That's just me as a person.
Yes.
Wing It with Ankush is also me, but that's a different side of me where I am an enthusiastic makeup lover who's trying to learn things new every day. And I realized that not everybody who's into comedy is into makeup. तो मैंने 2 पेज खोल लिया. अब आपको जहाँ जाके देखना है आप देख सकते हो. So I guess मैं distinguish तो ऐसे ही करता हूँ कि when I'm making makeup content, my personality is very different. And when I'm making comedy, my personality is very different. So I think.
What do you personally love making? Makeup videos or comedy videos?
That I don't know how to answer this. मुझे नहीं पता यार. मतलब मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि there's a bigger audience on the comedy page. So sometimes मैं थोड़ा like I think too much sometimes कि यार ये funny है कि नहीं, कि इतने सारे लोग हैं. अगर fail हुआ तो इतने सारे लोगों के सामने fail होगा. With Wing It with Ankush, I know that I'm new to this. I know that I'm new to this and I'm here to learn. And comedy में there's a little more some sort of awareness that you've already set a benchmark for yourself.
Yeah.
And आपको उसको या तो ऊपर ही करना है या तो मेंटेन करके रखना है. But having said that, comedy, like I think मेरी जो audience मैंने build करी इतने टाइम से, I'm so honest with them कि अगर मुझे funny नहीं feel हो रहा होगा तो मैं जाके उस पर comedy बना लूँगा कि यार मुझे आज नहीं funny feel हो रहा है. So yeah, that's I think Ankush Bahuguna is my comfort zone. Wing It with Ankush is my learning space. So that's how I distinguish them.
Great. So what are the metrics that you follow while making a comedy videos? While making a comedy content, what are the metrics that you follow?
While making or after uploading?
Both.
People follow me for who I am.
Yeah.
I've always shown them like मेरी डेली लाइफ में क्या चल रहा है, मैं कैसा हूँ. आई एम नॉट समवन जो जाके बस काम अपलोड करके वापस आ जाता है. आई इंटरेक्ट विद माई ऑडियंसेस, सो दे शुड सी मी इन एवरी पीस ऑफ कंटेंट. दे शुड नॉट फील कि अच्छा सब कर रहे तो इसने भी कर लिया. Which is why something is trending, I will give my own take on it.
Yeah.
So I think that's something that I keep in mind. I also keep in mind that it should be something that is shareable by people, like because that's a very technical way of looking at it. अगर मैं एक content बना रहा हूँ, अगर लोग उसको story में share नहीं करेंगे तो मुझे views नहीं मिलेंगे. So obviously, like all content creators think of shareability. That's there. And after uploading, what I see is कि are people sharing it? Are people commenting? Are people is it good enough for people to show it to their friends who don't even follow me?
Yeah.
Because that's how my audience is going to grow. And are they, and मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि मेरी audience मुझसे 10 गुना ज़्यादा funny है. So अगर मेरी audience उसके comments में आगे funny चीज़ें लिख रही है तो I know that they're really enjoying this.
So cosmetic brands are very underrated for men in the industry.
Okay.
What are your views on it?
Yeah, मुझे तो ऐसा लगता है cosmetic brands are cosmetic brands. They're not supposed to be for men or women.
Yeah.
Like that's how I think. But I also understand why they do that. क्योंकि I'll tell you, it's as true as it gets. लड़कों को अगर मेकअप यूज़ करना भी होगा, कुछ भी यूज़ करना होगा, उस पर जब तक फॉर मेन नहीं लिखा होगा वो लेंगे ही नहीं.
Exactly.
मतलब अगर आप एक फ्रेग्रेंस स्टोर पे जाओ, अगर आप परफ्यूम्स देखो, उस पर लड़के उठाने से सबसे पहले देखते हैं अच्छे तो फॉर वुमेन है, तो उनके दिमाग में कि मुझे पसंद ही नहीं आएगा और वो ट्राई भी नहीं करेंगे. आई एम सेइंग इफ यू पुट लाइक अ लॉट ऑफ प्रोडक्ट्स आउट देयर इन द मार्केट एंड यू डोंट लेबल देम एट ऑल, men might actually pick them.
Yeah.
But brands do that because again men, उनको वो ठप्पा चाहिए कि it's for men. चाहे साबुन सेम हो बट उस पर for men लिखा है तो they'll feel okay using it कि कोई जज नहीं करेगा मुझे. तो I think there is a long way to go, but I mean I guess there are so many content creators who inspire me with their work. There are so many. I'm guessing that through social media it will be normalized to a certain extent, but I think these are just stages. Abhi wo stage hai ki where brands, to pull in the male audience, they're putting that for men tag. But there will come a point where we will get rid of all the tags and a foundation is a foundation no matter what your gender is. So yeah, I'm waiting for it to get there.
Having said that, do you plan or do you have any future plans of owning your own product? Maybe?
Never say never, I guess. Yeah.
Lovely. You have collaborated with many of your fellow content creators.
Right.
What do you think are the pros and downside of collaborating with?
Okay, I'm going to be very honest here.
Yes.
The fun part is that they understand content creation.
Yeah.
तो मतलब अगर जैसे for example अगर आप they will have inputs and if you are willing to listen, they will tell you something valuable because उनकी भी audience है. This is what they also do every day. So जो pro है वही कौन है कि sometimes if your opinions don't match and sometimes if you don't understand each other's vision, like for example अगर मैं एक क्रिएटर हूँ, आप एक क्रिएटर हो, आपका स्टाइल मुझसे बहुत ही डिफरेंट है, मेरा स्टाइल बिल्कुल ही डिफरेंट है, तो मैं आपसे सीख तो सकता हूँ बट फिर वो जो पीस ऑफ कंटेंट बन के आएगा कभी कभी वो खिचड़ी बन जाती है कि ना वो ये है ना वो है. And I guess the con would also be that I think at some level even creators look at each other and, you know, because collaborating helps you. Collaborating is a way to like technically grow your followers also. So sometimes you're limited by the fact कि अच्छा उसके कितने followers हैं, मेरे कितने followers हैं. Do I need to collaborate with this person? Instead of thinking कि क्या मुझे इस creator का content पसंद है, क्या मुझे collaborate करना चाहिए, just for the love of content and not with the idea कि अच्छा इससे collaborate करके मेरे followers बढ़ जाएंगे. Which is a very technical way of looking at it. I think all creators, I mean, anybody who's not thought about it would be lying.
Okay, so getting to the brand side, when you do a brand collaboration, what are the brand's expectation from you?
Yeah, brands की expectation तो मतलब everything under the sun ही होगी obviously. And likewise, I think creators would also expect to like be paid like a huge like amount for every brand collaboration. See, both sides are very different from each other and they just need to understand each other. What I don't understand is that sometimes brands want you because you have followers, but they've actually never seen your content. Or they've seen your content but they've not identified कि आप किस तरह का content बनाते हो. Like for example, if a brand is coming to me, for example, अगर मैं अपने content में बहुत सारी गालियाँ देता हूँ, ऐसे बहुत सारे creators अपने content में like they use a certain type of language. That's their identity. That's what gets them the views.
Yeah.
Now you as a brand can't go to them and be like कि listen, we really want to collaborate with you, but आपको अपनी पूरी tone change करनी पड़ेगी. अगर आप अपनी tone change कर दोगे तो आपके followers कैसे appreciate करेंगे, right?
Yeah.
So a brand needs to identify कि what is this influencer's style, and if that style goes with my brand, आप सिर्फ followers मत देखो ना, आप उनकी tonality देखो. Like for example, I have a certain style कि मैं अपनी rants में I get a little angry and then I create comedy, right? It's not even angry, it's more frustration, but that's my tone, right? The brands have come to me and said कि आप rants करो, but do it in a very sweet way. So I'm like, how do you rant in a sweet way? That's not making sense, right?
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So what is the most weird brand approach to you?
The most weird brand approach is, to me personally, is when they write a script for you, where they think that, okay, this is how Ankush talks, so we'll write a script and he'll just perform it. And I'm like, but that's not how I talk. Like, जब आप dialogues लिखते हो,
Yeah.
and if you write it it's a very script writer thing कि अगर आप एक dialogue लिख रहे हो, it should, when I'm saying the dialogue, it should look like I talk like that.
Yeah.
So I think that, and I guess brands, a very weird thing they expect is also, it's not wrong for them to expect because they're paying you, but I think they don't understand कि अगर मैं brand का catalog पढ़ने लग जाऊंगा अपने वीडियो में, it's going to convert to nothing.
Yeah.
Because people will switch off. They don't understand कि अगर एक branded content है तो उसमें content होना भी ज़रूरी है. It's not this branded content. There are two parts of it, right?
Yeah.
But I guess it's a new industry and I think everybody's learning. We're also learning. कई बार I have also felt like यार ये brand ये क्यों मांग रहा है? And then I realized कि यार they're paying me this much money. अगर मैं उनके brand की USP highlight नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ तो वो क्यों करेंगे, right? So then if my concept doesn't go with that, then I have to think of a new concept. So I think it's both ways. I think sometimes creators can also be a little unreasonable and sometimes brands also fail to understand कि यार what is it that this creator can offer in this branded deal and इनका style क्या है? How do we plug our product in a way that people find that piece of content fun to watch?
Any brand comes to you, what do you expect from them? Ki Ankush will do this, and how do you want to go about it?
I would say one thing that personally for me, I'm not saying it doesn't work for everybody,
Yeah.
but personally for me एक चीज़ होती है जो मुझे थोड़ी limiting लगती है कि when a brand has a very specific brief and they try to fit all influences into that one brief. Now for example, अगर एक brand बोल रहा है कि हमको ऐसा वीडियो बनाना है, उनको सब ऑलरेडी पता है कि इस वीडियो में ये होगा, आप ये करोगे, then I'm like कि मेरे पास स्कोप ही नहीं एज अ क्रिएटर कुछ क्रिएट करने को क्योंकि आप मुझे सब बता चुके हो. And that's very limiting to me because I'm like, आप मुझे बताओ कि आपको अपना प्रोडक्ट, ये आपका प्रोडक्ट है, आपको इसको ऐसे मार्केट करना है, this is the USP that you want to talk about. Let me come up with the concept. I will tell you what is the best way to incorporate into my content. Sometimes brands also make the whole piece of content around their product.
Yeah.
My approach is that if I'm making a piece of product, if I'm writing a script, a brand is a part of it. Even if I remove the brand, the script should still make sense because that's how people will find it shareable. You know what I mean?
Yes, yes.
Like अगर एक detergent brand मेरे पास आता है, तो the piece of content cannot just be about the USPs of the product because that becomes an ad then. brands need to understand the difference between branded content and advertisement. I think that is where मेरी सबसे ज़्यादा back and forth होती है brands के साथ, because I make them understand कि आप ad नहीं बना रहे हो, आप branded content बना रहे हो, तो उसमें content किधर है?
Also, your family involvement in your content creation.
सब नौटंकी है मेरे घर में. There's only one answer to that.
So, bringing your personal life into social media, how do you balance it out? Doesn't that affect your mental health?
Of course it does, यार. Of course, कितनी बार तुमने देखा है कि creators like they talk about their relationships and then they break up and then you know it's all over everywhere. So I'm very aware of that. But I think एक तो मुझे अपनी audience पे थोड़ा trust है that they're very respectful people and I genuinely mean it because I've seen enough instances where they've been extremely respectful of my space. So I like to maintain that. But I don't know, I think at every point you can control what you're sharing, and I always tell my audience that I'm not here to give you the absolutely full picture. तो मैं 100% अपनी life कैसे expose कर सकता हूँ? I think it's both the creator and the audiences who need to understand where that line lies. I need to set that boundary with my audience, and it doesn't have to be in a rude way. It can be like मेरी audience को मेरे बारे में सिर्फ उतना पता है जितना मैंने share करा है. It's as simple as that. But yes, having said that, जब आप अपनी फैमिली को इन्वॉल्व करते हो, जब आप अपनी पर्सनल लाइफ में व्लॉग्स वगैरह बनाते हो, तो थोड़ा तो डर लगता है कि यार like where does this stop? Because once people get involved, they can get very involved because you know,
there's
and
no
that's
going back.
And I can't complain because that's what's giving me the views. That's what's people. I'm making that everything that I put out. I'm aware that people are watching it, right? So I can't suddenly be like, oh, why are you saying this about my life? I chose to involve you in my life, right? So to strike that balance is tough.
What is that one hashtag you would like to give it to yourself?
Myself?
Yeah.
A hashtag?
Yes.
Hashtag jack of all trades, I guess. I don't know. Because I want to try everything.
Your most viral video, parents discovering the chats.
Yeah.
How did that come about, that idea?
Yeah, honestly, most of my ideas just happen randomly. I think मैं और शिबानी एक दिन कुछ शूट कर रहे थे and we were like यार ऐसा करते हम ना कैमरा ऑन करके टेबल पे रखा हुआ था and then we both peeped into it and we found it really funny, the whole idea of peeping into a phone. And we like कोई वीडियो बनाते हैं कि what if we are parents and हम अपनी बेटी के फ़ोन में देख रहे हैं, वो डाल दिया, वो वायरल हो गया. And then we were like यार इसका कितना स्कोप है, it's a whole series, let's create characters out of it, let's create like a character called प्रियंका जिसके पेरेंट्स उसको प्रियंका बोलते हैं because मेरी बहन का नाम प्रियंका है, which is very weird, but yeah, मेरी बहन का नाम प्रियंका है, मेरे पेरेंट्स को प्रियंका बोलते थे बचपन में. So that's how, and I think हमारी generation का सबसे बड़ा fear तो यही है कोई फोन में ना झाँक ले. So yeah.
So your reels with Shivani. Yeah. Your reels with Shivani about how parents react to a certain kind of videos. What is your parents' reaction to that?
Okay, so it's really funny because my parents watch every video of mine. They know, I know, they know that I know that they watch everything. Okay.
Yeah.
They watch every single video of mine, and they share most of them. But जब भी ये वाले आते हैं, there's pin drop silence. They don't acknowledge that this series exists. They don't talk to me about it. They don't complain about it because I think they're probably too scandalized to even like bring it up with me, which I'm okay with because I don't want to have that discussion with them कि क्या बना रहे हो तुम, what does this mean? I don't want them to ask me questions कि इसका क्या मतलब है and all that. So yeah. मतलब जिस दिन मैं वो वीडियो डालता हूँ, I usually like, so I moved out last year. So I live very close by to my parents. So I visit them almost every day. But whenever I release these videos, I don't visit them that day. Like मैं थोड़ा 2-3 दिन से दूर रहूँगा. उसके बाद जब मैं नॉर्मल वीडियोस डाल दूंगा बाकी तो मैं जाके घर जाके
ताकि वो लोग भी भूल जाएं कि
ताकि वो लोग भूल जाए, उनकी फीड पे कोई और वीडियो आ जाए. एंड बिकॉज दे डिस्कस माय वीडियोस विद मी कि अच्छा तूने जो बनाया था वो अच्छा था वगैरह. बट जब ये वाले वीडियोस आते हैं, पिन ड्रॉप साइलेंस.
सो यू डिस्कस, I mean, your parents discuss your videos with you before it?
No, not before.
After?
मेरे पेरेंट्स को I don't think they understand online content. जैसे कभी-कभी मैं मम्मी के साथ भी शूट करता हूँ तो उनको जब मैं उनसे एक डायलॉग ले रहा हूँ तो उनको नहीं पता वो डायलॉग किधर फिट होगा, कैसे होगा, उसका क्या पॉइंट है, क्या स्टोरी है, वो सब मैं करता हूँ. बट ऑब्वियसली दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड एडिटिंग, दे डोंट अंडरस्टैंड हाउ रील्स वर्क एंड ऑल ऑफ दैट. तो उनको बस इंस्टाग्राम चलाना आता है, उनको मेरी प्रोफाइल पे जाके क्या क्या हो रहा है वो देखना आता है. इनफैक्ट इट्स रियली फनी, बट say for example if I upload a story with a girl, any girl, it could be any girl, okay,
Yeah.
तेरी वो फोटो आई थी हमने देखी, they think that Instagram is telling them that I'm hanging out with this person. They don't realize कि वो मैं खुद ही अपलोड कर रहा हूँ. So they're like वो Instagram Facebook पे देखा मैंने कि तू कल घूम रहा था, मैंने बोला आपने कैसे देखा, मैंने ही डाला है. So it's not something that I'm trying to hide. Like why are you talking like तुम्हें किसी जासूस ने आगे बताया कि अंकुश किसी के साथ घूम रहा है. So they still don't understand social media fully. But yeah,
Very cute.
it's cute until you are in that situation. So.
Yeah, maybe. We'll have a little rapid fire with you, Ankush.
Okay.
So, if you re-enter in the digital world, what would Ankush be doing then?
Oh, the same thing.
The same
The
thing.
same thing, yeah. I don't think there's any formula. So yeah, I would not want to change. ऐसे ही होगा यार, जैसे होगा यही कर सकता हूँ मैं.
Okay, so but if not this profession, as in not being a content creator,
Yeah.
what else would you be? Alternative profession for yourself?
Probably a makeup artist. I'm really enjoying makeup. So yeah, maybe like an offline thing with makeup.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, lovely. I'll join it.
I'm glad. And or anything to do with like maybe teaching.
Teaching,
I
yeah.
don't know. I like explaining things.
So who is your inspiration?
I don't know if it sounds rude when I say nobody, because it's true. I think I've never looked at someone and be like मुझे एकदम इसके जैसा होना है, because I don't know, it changes so often for me कि अभी अगर मुझे किसी चीज़ में शौक है, I'll find an inspiration there and then I'll go somewhere else, I'll find another inspiration, but there is no one person that I want to be like. I don't know, I just want to do my own thing, I guess.
After makeup, comedy, what is the next milestone for the Jack of all trades?
The plan A has always been acting, so I guess I'll keep trying till that, I nail it there. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely, great. All the very best.
Thank you so much. This was lovely. I probably spilled too much, but that's okay.
Thank you, Ankush, for spilling all the beans. It was lovely having you on BE Famous. Thank you for tuning in.